London, you look fabulous today. Give yourselves a clap. Come on, guys. Okay, that wasn't quite as good as I was expecting. So should we try that again? London, give yourselves a clap. You look fabulous today. That's better. Okay, now I am injured. I look, to anyone that is an expert in body language, I look like I don't want to be here, but I'm super excited to be in front of you. I'm a sports therapist, a personal trainer, a running and triathlon coach. I've done it for 21 years, and although I don't look older than 20, I am 44. I've been into sport my whole life, and it's something that's really important to me. It's given me confidence, it's given me a career, it's given me the opportunity to be in para triathlon, which is swimming, biking and running with another human attached to you, which is really interesting. And if you want to get involved in it, come give me a shout. Now, I was going to sit here and tell you all about how important health, fitness, sport, leisure is. But I think you'll probably know that there are so many benefits to doing all of the above. That was going to be my message 9 weeks ago. And as someone that's been in sport my whole life, it was always something that was massively important to me. Now, 9 weeks ago, I had an accident at home. I have retinitis pigmentosa. I'm blind. I hadn't slept well. I'd overworked myself. And I tripped over my dog at the top of the stairs and fell right to the bottom. So hence the shoulder is playing me up, and yeah, I keep trying to keep it moving. That accident broke my pelvis. I know. It fractured my spine. I got a big bash on the back of my head, which I covered by my fabulous ponytail. Plait from my wife, and I've got a bleed on the brain. I know, it's terrible. But when I was in hospital, one thing that kept coming up, everyone was saying, are you sure you're going to go to London and be at the conference? And I said, it's not on the table for discussion. I'm coming, whatever state I'm in, I want to be here, because as a blind person, as someone with retinitis pigmentosa, it's important for me to give you 3 bits of advice today, and this is what I wanted to make sure I was here for. So no matter what happened, I was always going to be coming. So, tip number 1 is if you have a dog, do not allow that dog to wait for you at the top of the stairs, because if you can't see very well and you're not paying attention, you may end up at the bottom of the stairs and in hospital. So that is tip number 1, all right? So any pets, dogs, any pets, that's what I would say. Now tip number 2, I can't remember tip number 2. Oh no, that's not good, is it? Should we go to tip number 3? Yeah. We'll skip number 2, it'll come back to me. You see, this is the head injury, I forget stuff. So tip number 3. It's all about, I remember tip number 2 now. Good, I'm going back. Cool, no pressure. Tip number 2 is sight is really important in this world. And retinitis pigmentosa took my sight away from me. So it makes us feel vulnerable. And when I was in hospital for the first time in my life, I didn't have my strength, my fitness, my health, or my confidence to get me through stuff. So what it made me realize is that actually, if you're someone that doesn't have that and doesn't have that as a foundation, then life can be pretty scary and you can be quite vulnerable. And something that I want to work really hard at, and something that I try to do with my YouTube channel, which I haven't plugged yet, but I'm going to, it's called Blind Focus with Rob Sears. And before my accident, I started doing accessible workout videos for people with bad sight, blindness, sight loss, so they could get involved with exercise. Because one of the things as a personal trainer I get is, yeah, it's all right for you, you've been doing it all your life, but I can't do it because I haven't got equipment, or I don't go to a gym, or I don't have people around me to do it. So I thought, well, if I produce videos that you can do for free at home with no equipment, no one's got any excuses. So that's what I was doing, right? So the thing is that sight loss makes you feel vulnerable, but we have the power to take charge of our health, our fitness, our leisure, whatever sports we want. And like everybody has said today, people with sight loss are resilient and they adapt and they overcome. But if you haven't got the confidence to do that, it's very easy to kind of step back and not go out of the house and think about what if this happens, what if that happens. You know, it can be a scary place, a scary world. So my tip number 2, which I've remembered, is that you are in control of this. You've got the power. So although you might feel vulnerable and alone and that you can't do it, you've got the power to take control of that. So that's my important tip number 2. How much time do I have, Lauren?
You have 5 seconds. So you've done very well.
Damn it. Okay, really quickly. Tip number 3.
I can give you a minute. You're fine.
Thank you. So tip number 3 is very simple. I said to my wife today, this is the first time that I've spoken at a big conference. It's day 2, but work with it. And I didn't think I would be able to get you guys standing up, giving me a standing ovation. All right? So, I love sport, I love activity. I'm injured and broken, but I will be competing in triathlon next year. Not doing marathons and subs, but maybe another time, Graham. That's what I'm going to do, and I'll get there no matter what. But for people that have never stepped foot in the gym, gone out to do stuff, it can be really intimidating. And the thing is that fitness professionals always say, focus on the why. If you remember your why, it will motivate you to get to your end goal. For people with sight loss, I think the why stop us from doing things. So why would you stand up and give me a round of applause and stand ovation? What if no one else stands up? What if you look silly? What if I'm saying this on stage and I said to my wife, if nobody stands up, if I don't blow the roof off today, I'm never going to speak ever again in public. Now, I've shown you that I'm willing to take that risk, right? And you might go, no, I'm not doing that. But the point of this is that when you leave here today, whether you stand up, whether you don't stand up, it's irrelevant. The fact is that you've got the power to go, you know what, my brain is telling me I can't do it, I don't think I can do it, I'm going to go and do it anyway. And whatever it is, leisure, sport, triathlon, my YouTube videos, please subscribe and do the workouts, all right? That's it, that's my message. That is 3 tips. If you could... Thank you.